A while back, I did a video called Meaning the Self-Destruct Button. In that video, I showed you how the meaning you assign to any experience can completely destroy your life. Today, I'm going to show you how meaning can save your life. I'm going to show you how changing the meaning that you add to an experience and living in a way where what you do really matters can completely transform your quality of life. Fulfillment is the feeling we are all looking for in life. We want to feel fulfilled in everything that we're doing. We want to feel like what we are doing really matters and like what we are doing has deep meaning. But all too often, we just go through the motions of life. We do the things that we think have to be done or should be done. We need to take two approaches for living our life with deep meaning so that everything that we do really genuinely matters. The first approach is to make sure that everything we do actually matters. And the second approach is to realize that if we change the meaning we assign to the things that we do, we can make every little thing matter. When we take the first approach, we take a serious look at whether what we are doing really matters or not. And we then live our life according to what really matters. We stop putting our energy into the things that we realize really don't matter. One of the greatest gifts of lying on your deathbed or experiencing a near-death experience, or even of having someone you love die, is that it puts all things in life into perspective. It shows you what really matters. One of the best tools you can use in your life is to close your eyes and imagine that you are actually on your deathbed, but you are looking back at you and your life right here, right now, in this moment. You're looking at whatever you're trying to make a decision about, whatever you're putting your energy into, whatever you're worrying about, whatever you're doing or thinking about doing, and you ask yourself, does this matter? If the answer is no, take your energy out of it. Stop putting your energy into things that don't matter. If the answer is yes, ask yourself why it matters. For example, does me filming this video really matter? Yes, it does. Why? Because I feel like by providing this video, I'm going to be showing people how to really live. And this is information which will outlive even my temporary life. That matters to me. Only you can know what really matters. But start living every thought and every word and every action according to what really matters. When we take the second approach, we look at anything that we are doing in terms of how does this really matter? For example, I could decide that doing the dishes in the sink really does not matter. It's just something that has to be done. But what if I realize that doing the dishes takes pressure off of other people in the house and that frees them up to experience more things that they enjoy? Then doing the dishes does matter. Doing the dishes does have deep meaning. Oh, for example, let's imagine that I have a crap customer support job at a cell phone company. I may decide this really doesn't matter at all. But what if I realize that making someone's phone work for them is the thing that enables them to save one of their relationships? Or maybe making someone's phone work for them is the reason that they see an Amber Alert and they report the location of a missing child who's been kidnapped. Then your work does matter. Sometimes we just can't change the fact that something we're putting our energy into really doesn't matter. But often, if we change the meaning that we are assigning to something that we're doing, we find out that what we are doing can really matter. This is in fact one of the deep meanings behind the old Buddhist saying, which goes like this: before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. This is to say that there is no great change in your life before enlightenment and after enlightenment. Enlightenment does not make you any less human. However, what it means is, before you gain enlightenment, chop wood and carry water doesn't hold any great meaning. It doesn't matter much, just something that you do. After chopping wood and carrying water holds great meaning. It really matters. A little tip is that you will notice that most of the things that really matter and most of the meaning that enriches your life are things that create and enhance your connection with other people. We need to be living our life from both perspectives simultaneously. If we live our lives from the strategy of making sure that anything we do really matters, and also of changing the meaning so that we see how every little thing we do in life can really matter, your life will be so full of meaning and will matter so much, you will feel as if you have truly lived. Have a good week.